Alright guys, if you got a 2002 to 2006, I believe, Audi with a CVT transmission, this is an A4, so O4. It has a issue with the transmission. Has an issue with the transmission shifting, and all the lights on the gauge cluster down here, they all turn on. The park, reverse, drive, neutral, all of them are all lit, and sometimes they just go away and it has a problem downshifting and all that. I'm gonna show you how you can fix that problem. You can possibly fix it for free, or maybe like $5. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so what you're going to have to remove is the TCM, and the TCM is the transmission control module, and it's sitting underneath the car in the back of the transmission. So if you can see, this is the oil pan for the engine, and then this is the transmission pan right here. So if y'all guys come down here, what you would want to do first is, if you see this right here, this is a Torx security bolt, and you're going to need to remove this to drain all the oil. I didn't have the tool to remove this, so what I did was I came back here at the back of the transmission and I opened the rear of the case of the transmission to be able to drop the fluid. So you could virtually skip this step if you don't have this tool right here to remove the drain plug. But you will need a Allen key to be able to remove the this is the fill plug and this is the drain plug. So what you will do first is, I already took this off, so I'm just gonna show y'all quickly how this was on. So first thing you'll need to do is, see this cross member right here, the one that I'm moving around? It's held on by 3 bolts. It's held on by 3 bolts. One right here, one right there, and one right there. So you're going to need to remove this cross member from both sides, right here and right here. If you can see that. So remove this cross member and just slide it back on the exhaust. It's going to be hard to remove it unless you remove the exhaust manifold. So just slide it back like that, and then this is the transmission case in the back. It's held on by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Held on by 10 bolts. I don't know if y'all can see that. And then where my fingers are right here, that's where the TCM plug is hanging out. And all you have to do is the plug right here. All you have to do is just pull it back like that, and you'll be able to disconnect it. And then I don't know if y'all can see that, but the TCM just sits right here. So the TCM just sits right here on top of this, and it bolts on right there. There's one bolt right there, and I believe second bolt right there, and there's one more bolt somewhere around this area. I think this one right here. So it only has 3 bolts. Oh no, actually, take that back. There's one bolt right there, one bolt right there, and one bolt right there. And the TCM will get disconnected. And then all you have to do is just remove this bracket, which is bolted onto the rear of the transmission case by 2 13mm bolts on both of these sides. And this is just the shifter cable, which is sitting on top. You can disconnect it from the top if you want to, but I just left it hanging there. And then you just pull the transmission case back and just try to wiggle it between the transmission subframe down through here, this area right here. And then right here in the center, this is where the transmission mount goes. And I'll show you that. This is the transmission mount right there. So there's two 13mm bolts right there. You just have to disconnect those. And then there's 4 bolts. See those 4 bolts right there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 bolts are connected to the rear of the transmission housing, like this. So just disconnect these 4 bolts and remove that first. And then unscrew the, I believe they're 30 Torx bit. There are 10 of them. And then this housing will just pull out. And then, like I said, this is where the TCM sits down. So if you unbolt this housing, all the fluid will come out. So you won't even need to remove the drain plug. And this is how the transmission case looks like in the back, if y'all are wondering. Like I said, just disconnect all these bolts right here. All of these, and that's how you remove it. I believe they're 10 bolts. And then before you disconnect that, you're gonna have to remove this engine mount, or transmission mount. And this is where the transmission mount is bolted right here, like that. And it also has, I believe it's 4 13mm bolts. And just disconnect that, and 2 nuts on this side. Just remove that like that and just wiggle it out. And then you'll be able to access all the rest of the bolts that are underneath here. And then that bracket that I showed you for the shifter, it bolts on right here. The 13mm bolts, that's where it bolts on. And I believe that's it. Then if y'all guys come over here, this is the TCM that was mounted back there. And as you can see, this is the 1 bolt. These are the 3 bolts that I was talking about. And you just have to remove those. They're very, very long bolts. So these are the bolts. They're very, very long Torx bolts. And they just go down in here all the way through the transmission. And like I said, there's 3 of them. 1 right here, 1 right here, and the last one is right there. Okay, and this was the opening in the rear of the transmission case where the plug for the transmission plugs in. I had a cover on it like this. And what I did is I got a soldering gun, the tip of it, and I got the tip of the soldering gun and I just melted around the edge to be able to pry this thing open. And I guess I didn't get this corner really good because I broke it. So you need to be careful so that I don't break the plastic. And then you open this out, you open this up, and then there's this some type of thermal gel that keeps everything into place so it doesn't vibrate, and it's like heat resistant or something. So what you do is you just come and check all of these pins right here. See these pins? And just get like a little pick or something and check all the pins. You see all these pins right here? And just wiggle it a little bit and see if any of them are loose. And what you're gonna find is some of them are going to be loose, and you just gotta check them all the way around here and make sure all of these are not loose. And what I found is I had 2 loose ones that were right here and 1 that was completely broken off. I don't know if you can see that. It mounts right here and then it mounts down there. And it's just completely broken off, and here it is right here. So I'm gonna have to get some special aluminum solder to be able to, or flux to be able to solder that back into place. And then you might need to pick up one of these because you gotta have it at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit to 400 in order for it to melt. So once you do that and solder this back, just push all this thermal paste back and get your cover back on. Hopefully yours won't break like mine. And just epoxy it back together, and maybe add some silicone to it, or JB Weld. Maybe JB Weld will work. And reinstall it back in your car. And make sure you don't break these tabs. You gotta be very careful not to break these tabs. And that's it. That's how you fix your CVT transmission if it's having a hard shift, or it's shuddering, or your transmission is throwing codes. 99% of the problem is from this. And you probably won't need a new transmission. And that's it, guys. That's how you fix your CVT transmission out of your Audi. Thanks for watching.